It's a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
We have already started here.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
Shevchenko was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
And it's Zico. Now, can they get him away?
Gullit. And the finish! Marvellous goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Nedved. Now it's Shevchenko.
Aims beyond the defence.
He's had a shot!
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Keeper has taken decisive action.
And they've got a throw.
First quarter of an hour gone.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Shapes to shoot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's the chance to counter.
Done delicately.
Caught offside that time.
Maldini does really well to win the ball there. And it's Gullit. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi.
Pass is just off target.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Looking to play him in. Thinks about the shot. Shevchenko!
Well, now it's a race for the ball. He's free, he has got space.
Milan are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Quality ball.
Shevchenko is onto it in a flash. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And there's green grass ahead of him.
Oh, well played, well played. That'll be a throw.
Can he get on the end of this? No, it's come to nothing.
And this is Shevchenko.
Now this could be a chance. It's a loose ball.
There's a searching pass.
Iniesta really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Vieira. Manchester United applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course, the returns can be terrific.
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
And it's Iniesta. Makaleli touches it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Now that looks a decent ball. That is good alertness. Now it's Cruyff. Now it's Bellingham. He's found a way through. And a chance!
He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot.
And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
So this to pull level. A formality, we're level. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty, made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Milan grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Now it's Hullet. Cruyff. Brilliantly cut out. Nesta. And there is the half-time whistle. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. Milan get the second half going.
Milan are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And he's found a way past.
Bergomi
Did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
not the most accurate pass. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
That's the keeper's ball. Well, it looked promising for a moment,
But it came to nothing. Oh, that's superb.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Makaleli.
out to the left it goes.
And that's definitely not his best. And this is Mohamed Salah.
Oh, just shot a goal! Goal, Milan! And the comeback is complete! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Milan get themselves into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
It's a pretty loose pass. Shevchenko looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Cruyff is flagged offside.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Substitution for Manchester United.
So,
Number
time for changes
22,
on both sides, actually.
Rummenigge. Number 25, Johan Cruyff. Number
Gattuso.
21, Gullit.
He's a sharp
Number
little ball
10,
here. In towards, he gets big!
Number 13,
He
Messi.
will be livid with
Coming
himself.
on the field, number 8, Romario. Number 20, Pele. Number 7, Del Piero. Number
Milan
23,
still have the cards to affect this game.
Number 9, Bale.
Yeah.
Substitutions taking place.
Del Piero. Now it's Pele. Now it's Eto'o. Now it's Guti. He's shifting through the gears here. Guti couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Gullit. Nicely weighted ball. Shot could be... And a shot! It's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting. Little doubt, that is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Manchester
Number
United
2,
making another change here. Van
Coming on
Dijk
the
joining us
field
now,
is
a player, of
number
course, who needs
19,
no
Van
introduction.
Dijk.
It's a wow moment. Now, that's the sort of change you don't see every day.
Oh, that's a waste.
Gullit will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it? That's going in strongly.
Strokes it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Tries to play it through. Oh, that was vital. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And it's Del Piero. Now it's Pele. Played back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Pass somewhat off target. And here's Del Piero. That is a brilliant interception. And the pass is intercepted. Has a shot! And somehow he managed to miss it.
He's definitely playing with a lot more conviction. This team should look to him to produce the catalyst for a comeback.
Keeper's dealt with that. And now a sudden chance to counter. That has not gone well. Passing is crisp and sharp. Makaleli. Eto'o. Now it's Hullet. Here's Cannavaro. Tries to pass it through. He's through here. Hullet gets into a good position. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Makaleli. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, that's fabulous. Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia going full tilt down the left. And the number on the board is 3. Great vision. Guti. Threads one in. There's the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retreat. Oh, it's fallen kindly here! And with that, the final whistle. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will, and this place is bouncing. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
They've taken advantage of some complacency, Peter, but if you're offered a chance to do that, then you've got to be ready to pay.